Today we're going to talk about Citroen. Citroens were there in India from the earliest days of Indian motorsport, from the days when people raced at the Kanchrapara track. They were the big six-cylinder ones, front-wheel drive. There were none front-wheel drive cars around at the time in India or racing in India. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the C3R5. The C3R5 is the car that you can actually go and buy from Citroen today as a fully tarmac spec rally car, and we're going to talk about that today. So let's look at some of the things that Citroen has done. In Rally Raid, they won the Constructors' Championship in 93, not bad. 94, very good. 95, extremely good. 96, unbelievable. And in 97. Then of course, they went on to win the Dakar. 91, 94, 95, 96, unbelievable. And also the Faroes Rally in 91 and the Tunisia Rally in 92. So this make has a lot of wins to its credit. Now we will talk about their WRCs. Now in the World Rally Championship, these guys were as good as they were at the raids. They won. Their first event was in 1998, and the last season was in 2019. They won 8 constructors championships, 9 drivers championships, and had 102 rally wins. So Citroen is among the best of the best in terms of rally car and competition. So that brings us to what we're going to talk about today. And this is it. The C3R5 World Rally car that you can actually go and buy. Look at the lovely boxed arches. Reminds me of the Group 2 Fiat. I love the way the car looks. I love everything about the car. It costs, there are too many numbers over there, so we'll just say that it costs 32 euros per kilometer to run this car. It's got everything that you need, and then you can buy a tarmac spec conversion a gravel spec conversion, and then you can make it run in gravel as well. It has a 1.6 liter turbocharged motor with the 32mm restrictor. It develops 282 brake horsepower at 5000 RPM. It has a 5-speed sequential gearbox. Now you know that StigJi will love driving this. With twin disc ceramic clutch, and it weighs 1230 kilos. But if you're going to buy one of these, you have to test it. So today, Gabbarsingh StigJi is going to take this very car for a really fast drive on a really fast gravel stage and see what it drives like, see if he can drive it, and then he'll try and buy it virtually, of course. Doesn't want to give up the tandoori chicken and the chapatis. So we're finally on the stage, all ready to go. Gabbarsingh StigJi strapped in, and the navigator is ready, just checking the pace notes. Marshall's about to let them go. So come on, Marshall, let's go racing. Let me just check with Gabbarsingh if he's ready. Excuse me, Gabbarsingh, you ready to roll? Yes, Hanji, ready. Okay, let's go. Check the time, Marshall. Not yet time to go. And look at that launch in slow motion. And he's off. Yes, go. Slides it around that first corner. Remember, it's only a practice car, so Gabbarsingh has to be a little bit careful. We don't want to wreck the car. Oh, but look at the handling of it. Just pumps it, gets it sliding,
Back in the picture. Flick it. Yes. Slow motion and like it. There's the StigJi written on the rim, on the glass on the side. Oh yes. 4-wheel drift with the power on. You can keep the car sliding. Little lift off to transfer. Still drifting in. Slides it around the corner. Oh, that car handles really nicely. Takes the bumps nicely. Flicks it into the corner. On the power. That's it. Still pulling it back onto the road with the power. Oh yes. This is a really nice car. Crackling and popping. Now it's really motoring. Brakes, gets a slide around the corner. Using all the road. Flicks it into the corner. Maybe a little bit too much, but it's safe. Jump. Oh, there you got that as well. And another jump. Nice, Gabbar. Oh, crosses it up. Flicks it. Getting it sliding. On the power, a little bit of correction, changes down in the middle of the corner and it's gone. Sideways across the jump. The suspension is so good that it just soaks it up. That's a high-speed flick. So what do you think of this C5? Beautiful car. Down, all the spectators. Flakes it over the jump. Maybe too much. Corrects it. Yeah. Just cuts the corner a little bit, runs it a bit wide. I think Gabbarsingh wants to buy one of these cars. Gets it a bit crossed up, but it puts power on, drags it back onto the road. There's a jump there, but look how beautiful that suspension is. Settles perfectly on the suspension, doesn't bounce back up. bounce back on that suspension is perfect. A long travel. So what do you guys think of this car? I think if you've got the money, go and get a WRC car. And Citroen are building them. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy that. And good on Citroen for building the car.